Hello there, welcome back to the vlog. I've got a feeling last week I teased and teased about the cover, so enough of the cover teasing. Let's discuss editing. Before I start this week, I do want to say a quick hello, something I've never done before on one of my vlogs, but good old friend of mine, Paul Green, was chatting to me the other day about the vlogs, and at least I know I've got one watcher. So, hey up Insk, how you doing, pal? So that's that done out of the way, and what I want to do now is talk about editing. Yeah, that's where I was. Editing is the bane of my life. Back on book one, I didn't realise how difficult it would be. I fully expected that I'd write the words, skim over them a few times, and do a little bit of editing myself, give it to the editing guy, and a couple of days later, with the use of clever technology and spell checker and such like that, they'd just send it back to me and it would be perfect. No, it doesn't really work that way. So firstly, it took me 8 reviews and 2 read-throughs before I even felt ready to let my baby go and give it to the editors. And at this point, I was fully expecting 20 or 30 commas, a few full stops, maybe some exclamation marks. Maybe they'd find a few typos and some spelling corrections. But bearing in mind my fastidious, borderline OCD nature, I was mortified when it came back, and it was literally dripping red with over 2,000 corrections. Bear in mind that this is from an 80,000 word document and I had over 2,000 corrections. That's not to say that it was no good, it just means that you make a lot more mistakes than you realise. So when I read through all of these corrections, which took over a week in itself, I really couldn't argue with more than 5 or 6 of them because they were obviously correct, and this is what these guys do for a living, and they corrected my document. And on rereading the book again, post-correction implementation, if you like, I suddenly started getting more ideas. I was reconstructing sentences, I was adding some descriptive colour, I was taking away unnecessary adjectives, loads more, because now the way it read was so much better than the way I'd ever read it. It was just so much easier to see where other mistakes were occurring. So after about 4 months backwards and forwards to the editor and the proofreader, I finally got the book at a stage called typesetting. And I thought, well, this will just be a formality. I'll give it to them, they'll fit it to the page, and that'll be it. But no. That is a completely another story, which I'll tell you about next week. So thanks for listening to that, and I look forward to speaking to you a little bit more about typesetting next week. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.